Hello, I'm Kyle Bradshaw. Welcome to this Cruiser Customizing Tip of the Week. In this week's tip, I'm going to show you how you can effectively and economically get leather saddlebags on your motorcycle. Typically, when you go to put authentic leather saddlebags on a motorcycle, you're looking at $300 up to $600 for that set of bags. And then you've got to find a way to mount them. For about $300, you can put authentic leather saddlebags from First Manufacturing coupled with a set of EasyBrackets. This installation is fairly quick, easy to do at home in your own garage, and will allow you to have great looking saddlebags on your bike at a reasonable price. Today I'm going to show you the installation of the EasyBrackets onto the motorcycle, and then from the motorcycle onto the saddlebags. These bags feature some nice stitching, a nice set of piping around all of the edges. The quick release buckle allows you to get in and out of these bags extremely easily. On the inside of this bag, you're going to notice that there's a plastic form. This allows the bag to retain its shape when putting heavy objects in the bottom. Here on the front of the bag, you've got a mesh pocket with an elastic top. This pocket here on the back has a zipper. Now, why did I choose this saddlebag? I chose this saddlebag for all of the reasons I just mentioned, as well as the fact that it has a hard, flat back, the perfect surface to mount an EasyBracket to. Now, when it comes to the EasyBrackets, mounting is extremely simple. Essentially, you've got 4 bolts. They're going to attach to 2 points on either side of the motorcycle here on the fender rail. We're going to remove each of these stock bolts one at a time. We're then going to take our EasyBracket bolt, slide it through our docking post, and then replace it. When removing the stock bolts, or in this case, the bolts that came with the backrest, make sure you retain and reuse any stock hardware. Replace it with the EasyBracket bolt with the docking post. Legitimately, it's that simple. With my docking post installed, I'm going to go ahead and take my EasyBracket, set it in place over the docking post, and lock it. Here's the up close and personal with the EasyBracket locked. To open it, you simply twist the key and then lift the EasyBracket up and off the posts. As you can see, these 2 grooves here in the top of each of the studs. You're then going to set the bracket down onto those grooves and slide it down into place. And then when we turn the key, this tab slides underneath the docking post, making it secure. Now with the bracket mounted on the motorcycle, I'm going to go ahead and take my saddlebag and I'm going to set it up in place here. With the saddlebag in what I think is the perfect place, I'm going to go ahead and take my marker and I'm going to outline the bracket on the back of the bag. With the bracket lined up onto the outline that we created, I'm going to go ahead and take my Sharpie and outline each of the 4 holes here on the bracket. Now that we've got the holes drilled, I want to cover a question that we often get via email and telephone. That question is how do I make my saddlebags look perfectly matched on my motorcycle? Some people measure and drill both bags separately on each side of the motorcycle, and that can allow for some discrepancy. What I'm going to show you today is a quick trick that will allow you to make sure your saddlebags are perfectly even on both sides. On this bag here, we've got our 4 holes drilled perfectly. What we're now going to do is we're going to set these bags side by side, open them up, and now I'm going to take my marker and mark through one bag and mark the other. Now here on this bag, you can now see we have the 4 locations that we need to drill our holes. Now it's time to mount the bracket onto the saddlebag. We're going to start by taking our button head bolt and our washer, sliding that through, and then coming on the inside of the bag and sliding this through the holes that we've drilled. We're then going to take our bracket, set it into place, and then attach this nylock nut. It's a little tough, but by mounting the button heads on the inside of the bag, you can see you get a nice smooth look on the inside. You wouldn't want these bolt ends sticking into the inside of your bag, interfering with your cargo space. With our bracket installation finished on the bag, it's now showtime. In the past, you were able to mount a set of synthetic bags and EasyBrackets to your motorcycle for the $300 to $400 range. But now, with First Manufacturing, you can get an authentic set of leather saddlebags and EasyBrackets on your motorcycle for right around the $300 range. Thank you for watching this week's Cruiser Customizing Tip of the Week. Until next week, take care and ride safe.